Okay.
Should I push this in?
Yes.
Okay, well, we've got some difficulties here getting us on the radio. We got the audio stream live. At Utah Radio Sports, Intercom Team High, V6 Media, and KSL Sports. First pitch to Cannon Barney from Eric Phelps. Strike one. Next pitch, curveball. Evens the count up at 1-1. Cannon Barney comes in hitting .333 on the season. Eric Phelps, 1.23 ERA, 45 2/3 innings, 65 strikeouts, 20 base on balls, and he hits the first batter he faces. So we've talked all year about freebies, and first batter, first freebie of the game, Coach.
Yeah, you know, Coach Baker and the South Sevier Rams got to be happy with that.
So next batter's Peyton Ingram. Comes in hitting .452. Peyton rips one to right field. That's going to get down fair, and that's going to go all the way to the wall. That's probably going to score. So after hit by pitch, stand-up triple by Peyton Ingram, and first run of the game goes to the South Sevier Rams.
Well, that's what happens when you hit the leadoff guy and then you put one on the outside part of the plate. Peyton Ingram is as good as anybody here in this tournament at going the opposite field, and he hits it right down that right field line, and good piece of hitting, picks up the early run and the RBI.
Brings up Biggs Northrop, a .395 hitter. Curveball stays way upstairs. Okay. So the 1-0 pitch to Biggs. That first pitch is upstairs, curveball. The next pitch, fastball upstairs, fouled off back behind us.
Yep, made it in the seats right here behind home plate.
Going from memory, I'm thinking Biggs had 3 home runs on the season. Next pitch, that's hit towards shortstop. That's going to get through for the base hit. So Biggs Northrop gets an RBI.
Yep, Biggs Northrop with the RBI single, and you said going off of memory, you got a pretty good memory because that's exactly what he's got. 3 home runs. He's batting .403 on the season and picks up a single and an RBI.
Okay, Canyon Okerlund. He steps in next with Biggs Northrop on first base. How about stolen bases for Biggs?
Yeah, stolen bases for Biggs Northrop. He's got 11 of those.
Next pitch, fastball on the inside portion for strike one to Canyon Okerlund.
Canyon Okerlund coming in batting .301. He's got the 1 home run. 27 runs batted in. He's got 21 stolen bases.
Saw that home run last Saturday. The 0-1 pitch. It's fouled right back here towards us. Makes it 0-2. Sorry, folks, didn't get a chance to get our pregame in and give starting lineups and stuff like that, but I guess you'll just have to follow along like we did.
Yeah, we're switching over from the Centricom to V6 Media.
And they did an amazing job getting this thing up and running by game time, folks, let me tell you.
Well, and you should see the equipment.
There goes the runner. Biggs Northrop's in there. Sliding, you got to be careful. You don't slide on by here. You notice the base runners all doing that. It's not dirt out there that you're doing, so they get the strikeout, but they don't get to throw them out. So 1 out, 1 strikeout for Eric Phelps. That brings up Canyon Okerlund, or Cameron Hesse, a .448 hitter. From the right-hand side. Next pitch. Fastball right there on the inside portion for strike one. You're 1. That's it. Just past the diving third baseman into left field. They're going to send the runner. Here comes the throw to the plate. He's there. Hesse goes to second base on the throw home.
Yeah, he's pumped up too.
So 3 hits, 3 runs. Hesse ends up down at second base. Coach Bundy's going to go out and have a talk to his big right-hander. I don't think they're going to make a switch this early in the ball game, but You never know.
I think talk about mixing up pitches, to be honest with you, more than anything, like you say, probably not changing.
Well,
but
while we're there, let's get the starting lineup. Why don't you give the starting lineup for the South Sevier Rams here?
Yeah, for South Sevier, they're leading off. Number 7 in center field, Cannon Barney. Batting second, the catcher, number 6, Peyton Ingram. Batting third, the pitcher, number 18, Biggs Northrup. Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 15, Canyon Okerlund. Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 28, Cameron Hesse. Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 2, Jagger Red. Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 14, Brace Brindley. Batting eighth, the DH, number 8, Riker Freeman. Batting ninth, the shortstop, number 3, Houston Blake. And in left field, number 12, Stockton Roberts.
Okay, Jagger Red's up right now against Phelps. First pitch, curveball drops in there for a strike one. Jagger Red, a .319 hitter on the season. Phelps toes the rubber. Here's the 0-1. Another curveball, that's lifted toward center field. Center fielder coming in. Good running catch there by Aiden Emmett for the F8. And the second out. Good speed out there in the outfield. Good arms, too, all the way around for the Enterprise Wolves. So Brace Brindley steps up, .279 hitter on the season. Two outs, 3 runs across on 3 hits. First pitch. Good stop there by Clint Bundy to keep that one from going to the backstop and let the runner advance. Ball 1. Umpires get moved around to get in position. Here's the 1-0. On its way, another curveball. That's in the dirt as well. Clint Bundy could be a busy man today.
Yeah, absolutely. Brace Brindley with the .266 batting average, 15 runs driven in. Got a chance to drive in another run as Cameron Hesse stands out there at second base.
So 2-0 pitch with 2 outs to Brace Brindley. Chance to pick up an RBI. Fouls one off to the right-hand side. That's going to get foul. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Curveball. That's going to find a hole. That's going to get down out in left field. Runner's coming home. He's going to get there without a throw.
Yeah, good piece of hit, and Brindley picking up that 2-out single and another RBI as South Sevier takes this early lead 4-0.
So that's going to bring up Riker Freeman. Riker's due. He's hit He's hit the ball hard several times, but it's been right at somebody. So comes into the day hitting .306. He was down in the low 200s early in the season. 5 home runs on the season.
Well, you can't help but think these South Sevier hitters have been salivating knowing that they saw Parker Staley throw yesterday, use up all his pitches. They know they're going to see the freshman Phelps, and they're ready.
Ooh, he had a swing on one on the middle portion of the strike zone, just missed it, fouled it back. Yeah, Phelps, no slouch, a 1.23 ERA in 45 2/3, 65 strikeouts, 20 base on balls.
No, you're right. He's a good pitcher, but there's just a big difference when you go from a bunch of seniors to seeing a senior pitcher versus a freshman pitcher.
Oh, another big swing, fouled it back from Riker Freeman. Ain't no doubt what Riker's got on his mind right here. He's not trying to place the ball somewhere. I think we're seeing his frustration.
When the video board's calling his name.
McDonald's putting the home run up there. Let's see if they're prophetic. Long look in by Phelps.
0-2. He's going to have to really focus and dial in one here.
That ball stays down and away on the fastball. Good spot for Phelps to try and get Freeman to chase. Four runs, 4 hits already in the ball game. Brace Brindley at first base. Next pitch. There's Clint Bennett that throws down, but it's too high. Had to been down on the bag, they might have had a chance.
That's 2 stolen bases already here in the first inning, and when you got good wills like South Sevier does and you can go swipe a base whenever you need to, it makes a huge difference. You don't have to give up and out to get a runner in scoring position.
So the 2-2 pitch to Riker Freeman. It's on its way, curveball, boy, puts a charge in one towards center field. But Aiden Emmett's there. He's got it for the F8 and out number 3. But South Sevier strikes for 4 runs on 4 hits. There were no errors, and there was 1 runner left on base. After 1/2 inning of play, South Sevier 4 with Enterprise coming to bat in the bottom of the first inning on Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centercom, Team Hive, V6 Media, and KSLSports.com. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Did that go right, Joe? Did they hear me?
Yeah, they're hearing you great.
So what radio station are we out on?
You're on KSVC. You should be on KSVC. We just don't hear anything.
We don't hear, you know.
Oh, you can't hear anything back.
No. I'm not hearing any commercials or anything. Nope. No, this should be coming back to us here.
Okay, it's coming out of here back to you.
Yeah, I'm not hearing anything.
Is that a your or my issue?
So somebody will have to motion to me when we're ready to go back over here.
It's an us issue. I just want to make sure we're not causing injury. Can I get any more volume from that? From us? Yeah.
Okay, are we back live yet, Asking?
Yeah, we just need a signal.
Okay, you're live. Are they live?
Okay, we're back. First pitch to Kyler Randall, hit to the shortstop, Houston Blake, over to Jagger Red for out number 1 on the 6-3 put out. Lineup goes like this for Enterprise, leading off Kyler Randall. Batting second, Trayson Whitman. Batting third, Parker Staley. Clayton Bowler, then Clint Bundy. Batting sixth, Jackson Hyatt. Batting seventh, Aiden Emmett. Batting eighth, Eric Phelps. Batting ninth, Lane Whitman. So, Trayson Whitman to face Biggs Northrop. First pitch. Hit towards the right-hand side. Cameron Hesse out there in right field. Camp Dunner got it for the F9, out number 2. Biggs Northrop comes in with a 2.68 ERA in 34 innings of work, 48 strikeouts, 18 base on balls. That'll bring up Parker Staley, the big bat in the Enterprise lineup. He comes in hitting .472. If I remember right, he got 3 home runs on the season.
He does.
Good ball outside.
Leads the team in batting average, on base percentage, and in slugging percentage.
And on the mound. Ooh, little chin music there for ball 2.
Just brushing him back off the plate, but after 2 quick outs, he falls behind a Staley 2-0.
Next pitch in the dirt for ball 3.
Yeah, and as much as he doesn't want to put a runner on, I think he doesn't want to pitch to Staley.
I think I pitched to him with a 4-run lead.
Yeah.
He can't hit a 4-run home run with nobody on. There's old automatic in there for strike 1.
Well, big field, right? Everyone's playing back. You got 2 outs. Like you said, you got to go challenge the hitters and make them put the ball in play.
3-1 pitch to Staley. Fouls that one back our way. Even things up. 2-2. No, actually full count, 3-2. Big crowd here, near 80 degrees. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. So after one complete inning, it's South Sevier 4 and Enterprise nothing on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. Yeah, we're going to keep it here. Still having a few issues here with the transfer.
Yeah, they're working on moving the commercials over to the new system. So, like you said, we'll keep it here. We'll talk about the dimensions of the field real quick. Down the left field line, it's 347. As you move around the field to left center field, it goes to 380. Dead center field is 402. Right center field is 388. And right down the right field line is 343. We've talked about the mountains and the backdrop here. You've got the nice pine trees and evergreens out and left all the way around to right field. The Marriott Center sits out there in center field, working from center to right center. And then up on the hill, you got the big white Y with the green starting to show. That snow's starting to melt.
Yep.
Still got a little, the tips of the top of the mountain peaks, but most of it's gone.
Yep, and I stood at home plate again this morning. Looked out there. It's an amazing backdrop out there. This one I'd like to hit against.
Well, and for us, too, we sit right here in the booth. We're off to the first base side. We kind of sit in between home plate and first base dugout, but we got a great view of this field, and, a little bit elevated is nice because you have a great view.
Number 9 hitter Houston Blake to face Eric Phelps. First pitch outside. Ball 1.
Yeah, Houston Blake coming in. He's done a nice job at shortstop. He bats at in the 9th spot, coming in with a 254 average. Coach Baker telling him 2-0 count's got to be perfect right here.
2-0 pitch. Oh, just about got him. Tried to fit that in the ear hole, it looked like, and we've already had that discussion a time or two. It doesn't fit.
Yeah. Nope.
And it wouldn't feel good.
3-0 right here. You expect him probably to be for sure taken here. One pitch, maybe two.
The 3-0 pitch. Well, 3-0 swinging. Fouled it off down the right-hand side. Gave him a little leash. See if he...
Both these two coaches, of all the coaches here, they let their guys, for the most part, swing away 3-0.
Next pitch in the dirt for ball 4. So, first walk given up. He's hit a batter and he's walked a batter. He's given up 4 hits and 4 runs.
Well, and this is tough if you're Phelps and you're Enterprise because you're in the second inning here and you're already back to the top of the lineup. Cannon Barney.
Yep, Cannon Barney came into the day hitting .333. First pitch to Cannon Barney. Houston Blake at first base. Curveball drops in for strike 1. How about stolen bases on Blake? That might be up to date on that one there.
Yeah, stolen bases for Blake. He's got 7 on the season.
Those were for coming into the tournament, by the way. Those numbers you got there.
Yeah.
We'll just go with them. That's going to get by Bundy. Blake will get down to second base.
Yeah, no need to worry about a stolen base as he gets to second on the pass ball. Evens the count now at 1-1.
So 1-1, runner at second base, nobody out here in the top of the second inning, and a 4-0 ball game favoring the South Sevier Rams. Squares the bunt, pops that one up in the air. Cannon's not too happy with himself. I think he's trying to pull that bat back.
Yeah, he
last minute.
Yeah, that's what Coach Baker's saying. Hey, either you got to get it back or you got to get out in front and just catch that ball, get it down.
Would have been a good one to pump to the right-hand side, but he couldn't get it down. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's in the dirt for ball 2. In the turf dirt. So the 2-2 pitch. Oh, got timeout. Parker Staley wants to come talk to Phelps. He's going to bring Clint Bundy out. Talked a little situational baseball here. What they're talking about. Telling them, hey, I face these guys. Here's what you need to do.
So they got the commercials loaded for us, Willie. We'll be able to go to break, and then they'll test our equipment as well and make sure that we can hear those commercials.
All righty. So at the plates, Peyton Ingram. Or no, still Cannon Barney. The 2-2 count. Yeah, they keep calling timeout. They keep goofing me up here, Coach. Huh?
Well, Phelps, like you say, he called time. He gave him time. He stepped out. Phelps just went ahead and threw the pitch anyways.
So 2-2. Curveball. That's going to be ripped into right field for a base hit. Let's see if they send the runner. They're sending him. The throw comes into the second baseman. They're not going to go home. So the single off the bat of Cannon Barney is going to score Houston Blake from second.
Well, that's going to be it for Phelps, as Coach Bundy's going to go back out.
So, are we able to take a break here?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to be back in 60 seconds on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom, Team Hive, V6 Media, and KSL Sports.
Or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan. Oh, come on, ref! That's simple human sense.
Call Corey Sorensen in Richfield or Cena Rasmussen in Salina for Sorensen Levitt Insurance.
The City of Monroe is proud to have its own power company and to support South Sevier Athletics. Monroe City Power delivers nice, bright lights for every South Sevier athletic event at home. Having a public power company enables Monroe City to provide community improvements that could not be afforded otherwise, while keeping rates down at the same time. The City of Monroe and Monroe City Electric Department are proud of their South Sevier Rams and wish them well in all endeavors.
We are all part of a team, whether you are the quiet hero or the newest recruit, the steady anchor or the moral support. Your team needs you to be at the top of your game. At Intermountain Health Sevier Valley Hospital, we want to be part of your team. Our health professionals and staff are waiting to serve you and your loved ones. Partner with us on your health and continue to be a game changer for your teammates.
Alvey Lumber in Manti and Monroe continues to offer great deals on shed, carport, and garage packages. You buy it and they will come and install it for you. This will be the easiest and best deal you will ever make. Alvey Lumber has lots of different types, sizes, and colors of shed, carport, and garage packages to fit your needs. For a free price quote and more information, stop by or call Alvey Lumber in Manti or Monroe, where the wood is good and so is the hardware.
Every morning when I walk in the door, I'm still at an awe. The quality of beef that we're harvesting here at Bar W, in my 40 years of experience, I have never seen beef after beef after beef of the extreme quality. Every single one of them that are coming through are top shelf.
We're still trying to pick up the number of the new pitcher and where Eric Phelps is going to end up. You get a number there. He's 8 or is that 5? Is that Clint Bundy? I think it is. Yeah, they got a new catcher. So that's going to be number 5, Clint Bundy. So is Phelps going to catcher? I can't see I can't. Can you read his number?
Yeah, I do think that's Bundy, number 5 on the mound, but I can't tell catcher. I think Phelps probably went to shortstop.
Sorry, folks, we're trying to get this all figured out for you, but
or no, Staley's it.
I'll have to get the numbers on Clint Bundy after this. We got Peyton Ingram at the plate to face Clint Bundy with the runner at first. There goes the runner. There's the throw down. They're going to get him if they get the tag on, but they missed him. Missed the tag. Good slide there from Cannon Barney to avoid the tag.
Yeah, they had him out, no question. Just slid around the tag, unable to get it.
And ball one. So, folks, I think we got everything figured out here. We got video, we got audio. You may not like the audio that you're getting from us here, but that's what you're stuck with.
Yeah, Coach Bundy out to talk to the umpire. He did not like that call.
But nobody else in position to see the slide there. You know, and like I said, looked to me like he did the kind of the hook slide, caught the base with his left hand as he came by. Coach Bundy wants to know what's going on. So ball one, Cannon Barney's at second base with nobody out in a 5-0 ball game in favor of South Sevier right now. Peyton Ingram standing at the plate with the 1-ball count. Had a triple his first time out. That goes clear over the head. Almost hit the bat of Peyton Ingram all the way to the backstop. And back to, I'm thinking that's Eric Phelps catching now. Unless that's Phelps at third base. I can't tell.
Well, they get the white uniforms and a really light gray number that's kind of a
Another one upstairs.
block number. It is hard to see the numbers, but we'll try to get the position changes. But it is Bundy on the mound. And Cannon Barney at third base now for South Sevier.
Next pitch. I guess I didn't see called that the strike there, huh? 3-1 count. Pitch to Ingram. He turns on that one, fouls it off down the left field line. Makes the count full.
Yeah, one hop into the bullpen. Ingram can hit to all fields.
Well, he cues that one off the right side. I think he thought it was foul. Waiting for her to tag him.
Yeah, enough to get the run in. He scores Cannon Barney.
What do they call here?
Maybe calling dead ball. Did it say it hit the batter?
What the heck? Well, we'll erase
Yeah.
that. We'll erase that. Show him it still at third base.
Saying it hit his foot, I guess, and calling it a dead ball. Coach Bundy out to talk to the home plate umpire saying no, it hit out in front of the plate.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It hit right off the end of the bat, a cue ball. But Peyton Ingram would know better. He didn't run like it was a fair ball. So.
Well, and he didn't even stop to avoid the tag, right? He just kind of run through.
Yeah. So doing the full count again. Boy, look out. Cannon Barney. Ripped just past him. He had to duck out of the way of that one.
Yeah, that was in between Barney and Coach Baker, and Baker just lays that one. He wasn't getting in front of that one. That was ripped down that third baseline foul hard.
Full count. We'll do it again. They're going to ring him up.
Yeah,
Got caught looking.
I was going to say, at the end of the day, Coach Bundy's got to be happy with that result because you still get the out, but the run didn't score. He's at third base.
So that'll bring up Biggs Northrop. He had a single. And got an RBI back in the first inning. Takes strike one on the curveball from Clint Bundy. The 0-1 on its way up and in for ball one.
Yeah, Biggs Northrop looking to help himself out as he's the pitcher for South Sevier, wanting to get that one extra run across the board.
Ooh, had a curveball that hung up. Biggs looked like he had it timed up, but just got on top of it. Maybe one you want to shoot to right field or center field.
Yeah, pitcher was up out of the zone, curveball, and it was hanging up there, but fouls it back.
That's the other thing about trying to go to right and center. Slows you down a little bit, lets you time up that curveball. Fouls out and off to the backside here.
Yeah, Bundy kind of snuck in that fastball after that curveball, and Big's a little late.
Well, that's fair ball right down the line. That's going to go all the way to the corner. Big's on his horse. Gets by in the corner. It looks like he's going to try for 3. He's on his horse. There's the throw. He's in there. Standing, up, sliding. With a triple and a run score.
Yeah, Big's just got great speed, but he hit second base and looked at Baker, and they hadn't quite picked it up out there in left field, and he turned on the Jets.
So 6 runs on 6 hits. And still just the 1 out. Canyon Okerlund at the plate, takes ball 1. A lot of excitement early in the ball game here, folks.
Well, we've talked about it. The South Sevier lineups are really dangerous when they're hitting the ball well. They're tough outs.
Drops a curveball in there for strike 1, even things up at 1-1. Next pitch, that's ripped ahead. The infield pulled in. Had he been back at normal position, that bounces off. He's going to take second on the air out there in left field. So the first error of the ball game is going to go. Another run scores. 7 runs, 7 hits. Canyon Okerlund gets the RBI on that one. Goes to second on the E7.
Well, an RPI, these two teams split during the season, both 1-run games. Enterprise got the win in Enterprise 3-2. In South Sevier, South Sevier got the win 2-1 in 8 innings.
So 7-0 with Cameron Hesse at bat. Curveball drops in there for strike 1. Well, so far Clint Bundy hasn't been a real mystery either to the South Sevier hitters. Curveball. Ooh.
Yes, he just missed another hit right there as that one was hit foul down the left field line.
Well, like I say, our vantage point looked kind of close to being fair to me, but got 2 other guys down there that had a better look at it than we did, huh, Coach?
That's right. I was just going to look at your book here real fast.
Did I goof something up?
No, you did not.
Oh, hey, that's a switch. The 0-2 pitch. They're going to get him looking. Second strikeout looking for Clint Bundy.
Bundy kind of helped the umpire, too, on that backwards K, giving him the old strikeout motion. Cameron Hesse goes down. Jagger Red now, who flew out to center with a chance to pick up a base hit and an RBI.
They're going to throw back behind. Nope, he's in there. He can get another step. Canyon Okerlund out there leading base stealer on the ball club. Pitch to the plate, strike 1. That's right, Jagger's like that. He'll take a pitch here and there. He'll use all fields.
Yeah, he's not afraid to take pitches too, and sometimes it can be to a fault, but he's got good command of his bat, understands the zone.
Curveball, that's going to fall just foul. Oh, I knew it wasn't going to be caught, but question was if it stayed fair or foul.
I was going to say, it was going to be exactly that. Is it going to be fair barely or foul barely, and it ends up being foul. But now 0-2, you can't be selective. You got to be, got to be protecting the plate, widen the zone, both inside and outside, and then up and down too. You've got to be able to expand it.
0-2 pitch to Jagger Red. 2 outs, swing and miss, strike 3. So that'll end the inning. But not before the South Sevier Rams come up with 3 runs. They do it on 3 additional hits. There was the 1 error, and there was 1 runner left on base. After 1.5, 7-0. South Sevier, as they give way to the Enterprise Wolves in the bottom of the 2nd inning on Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. Centricom Team High Media and KSL Sports.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking is now hiring drivers statewide, including Beaver, Millard, Sevier, San Pete, Juab, Carbon, Emery, Utah, and Salt Lake counties, as well as many other locations. The job includes a home daily schedule, excellent pay, benefits, training, retirement, a positive work environment, and requires a Class A CDL license with doubles endorsement. To apply, go to barneyjobs.com. That's barneyjobs.com.
In the beginning, glass repair meant a long trip to the city. Inconvenient, but it got the job done. Then came the big chains, quick but costly. Then Clear Sight Glass Solutions rolled into town. For 15 years, they've been making your life easier with mobile and in-shop services. Because they're local, and they genuinely care about keeping you safe on the road. They even recalibrate for new models. Visit them on Main Street or at clearsightglasssolutions.com. Keep it clear, keep it local with Clear Sight Glass Solutions in Nephi.
Hyatt to follow. Biggs north of his second inning of work. First pitch, ball one.
Biggs Northrup's got to be real happy with the start that his team's given him with the bats. You know, putting up 4 in the first and 3 there in the second. Got the 7-0 lead here going into the bottom of the second.
From the stretch. The 1-0 pitch. That's hit towards the second baseman, Brace Brindley. He's up. Over to Jagger Red. For the 4-3 put out number 1. Good job out there. That brings up Clint Bundy. Clint Bundy, I had a 385 average coming in. I did get a chance to check the averages before the game. That's the only stat I was able to update. Everything else we give you will be coming into the tournament. First pitch, curveball, strike one.
Yeah, it's important for Biggs to stay ahead, pitch with the lead, and so far he's doing just that as he gets bowler and then first pitch strike to Bundy.
Fastball outside. Yeah, that's been the kind of the Achilles heel for Biggs. When he gets in trouble, he's trying to do too much himself. He's got a 7-run lead out there and a good defense behind him. Pitch to it. Curveball. Pulled the string on that one. Strike two.
Clint Bundy leads the team in RBIs, 31 on the season.
Coach Bundy said he's been the hottest hitter the last couple weeks. Strikes out.
Yeah, just fastball on the outside part of the plate. Just missed it. Kind of pulled off that pitch.
So the second strikeout.
Got a few Jackson Hyatt fans right down here. They were in sync.
Sounds like it. Sounds almost like a cheerleading squad, didn't they? Saying, go Mid-Utah Radio Sports, go Team Hive, Centricom, V6 Media. Yeah, all them, hey. Let's hear it. I'll get out there. We do the Macarena. First pitch. Must be downstairs to Jackson Hyatt. Got 2 outs here in the bottom of the second.
Jackson Hyatt, the second baseman, senior.
That ball's ripped. There goes the no-hitter. That's hit out to the center fielder. Cannon Barney.
Yeah, good piece of hitting from Jackson Hyatt to pick up the first base hit of the game for Enterprise and try to get them something going.
So, there goes the no-hitter. Aiden Emmett, a 329 hitter. What you got for stolen bases on
Jackson Hyatt's got 7 stolen bases.
Curveball catches the corner for strike one.
Aiden Emmett comes in with a 343 batting average, 19 RBIs, 10 stolen bases for Emmett.
The 0-1 pitch to Emmett. Curveball, that one catches the top portion of the zone. Strike two.
You know what?
Coach Bundy bending over backwards there. We'll bend over backwards for you. He's trying to sell cars, ain't he?
Yeah.
The 0-2 pitch is on its way. Who brushes him back?
Even Ingram kind of held it a little long, looked to his dugout, and then tipped his head sideways like, not sure on that one. But maybe Enterprise got one to go their way after that pitch prior to that.
You're not saying that's a makeup call, are you, Coach?
I didn't say that.
Foul back. It keeps the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, and Hyatt, we talked about it. He does have 7 stolen bases, but you're trailing 7-0. It's hard to go run out of an inning right here trying to steal a base.
Here's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. So they do get the 1 hit. No runs, 1 hit. No errors, 1 runner left on after 2 completes, 7-0, with South Sevier coming to bat in the top of the 3rd on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. Centacom, Team High, V6 Media, and KSL Sports will be back in 60 seconds.
License holder? If so, Barney Trucking would like to train and pay you to become a world-class truck driver on state-of-the-art equipment. They also provide you with reliable, courteous support, a fantastic wage, paid holidays, solid benefits, home daily schedules, paid time off, an excellent safety record, and respect. Dependable truck drivers have been Barney Trucking's #1 investment since 1947. Start your outstanding career by applying today at barneyjobs.com. barneyjobs.com.
I'm Dr. Brandon Beck, and I'm one of the general surgeons at Central Valley Medical Center. One of the best parts of my job as a general surgeon is to interact with a wide variety of people, and many of those people have experienced chronic conditions or painful things for many years, and there is nothing better than helping them to work through those conditions and to have an improved quality of life. I'm happy to be back in Utah at Central Valley Medical Center serving the people in our community.
Okay, we're back. Clint Bundy coming on for his 2nd inning work. He'll face Brace Brindley, Riker Freeman, and Houston Blake. Brace had a single and stole the bases last time up. He puts a charge in one going to left field. That's going to get over the head and all the way to the fence. 1 hop to the fence right there by the 347 marker for a stand-up double.
That's South Sevier just swinging hot bats right now, just continue to put pressure on this Enterprise defense and pitching staff.
That been runner-up 2 years in a row after winning it 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Looking to get back there.
All
Another
3
chance.
games, too. South Sevier versus, South Sevier beat Parowan.
Yep.
That first one, but they beat Kanab to get to that.
Yeah, they did. They want the chance for redemption. First pitch to Riker Freeman. That's driven towards center field. That'll be deep enough to move the runner. Oh.
Yeah, he should have kept
call
going.
It back.
Out.
Did he not tag up or what? Is that what they say?
No. He tagged up, but he started to go, but he got thrown out coming back to the bag. They just said he tagged him before he got back in the bag.
I'm kind of.
And Baker's going to go talk to him. It's almost like the umpire was just saying, hey, poor base running, and it's a bang-bang play, and this one's going to go Enterprise's favor. What he should have done is just continued on. He'd had the tagged up and should have just kept going.
Well, that's the only thing I could figure out was that he didn't tag out. I didn't think he got the tag on him in time, and they called it a force play.
Yeah, no, they're saying that he did tag, but he was going and then tagged out before he got back to the bag.
Well, there's one of them mental errors then we talked about.
Well, Freeman, he hit it well, but this big field and just right to the center fielder.
Curveball hit towards the left field. Is he going to get there? Yes, he does. On the F7 off the bat of Houston Blake for the 3rd out. So no runs on, 1 hit. There were no errors in it, and there was nobody left on. So after 2.5, 7-0. With Enterprise coming to bat in the bottom of the 3rd on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. Centacom, Team High, V6 Media, and KSL Sports will be back in 60.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking's #1 investment has been dependable truck drivers like you. That's why they provide their drivers with an opportunity to earn up to $75,000 a year driving state-of-the-art equipment. Barney Trucking is now hiring drivers in Utah, San Pete, Sevier, Juab, Millard, Beaver, Iron, Carbon, and Emery counties. Barney Trucking offers a competitive wage, solid benefits, home daily schedules, and an excellent safety record. Apply today at barneyjobs.com. barneyjobs.com. Dependable truck drivers like you have been Barney Trucking's #1 investment since 1947. That's why they provide their drivers with state-of-the-art equipment, ongoing training, and reliable, courteous support. Barney Trucking is now hiring Class A CDL drivers with doubles endorsement to help address our exceptional growth throughout Utah. Barney Trucking offers a competitive wage, solid benefits, home daily schedules, and an excellent safety record. Apply today at barneyjobs.com. barneyjobs.com.
Barrett's Food Town grocer since 1935, earning.
Bottom of the third inning, Enterprise at bat. Biggs Northrop still on the mound. Ball 1 to Eric Phelps. Next pitch, gets corner, strike 1. Yep, still not sure who's catching. We're thinking it's Eric Phelps, but not sure. 1-1 pitch to Phelps. He lifts that towards center field. Biggs Northrop ranging over. Looks like he's under it, and he's got it for out number 1 on the F8.
Yeah, and in center field, that's actually Cannon Barney.
Oh, that's right. Biggs on the.
Yeah.
See there?
No, that's
How
right.
many times have we seen somebody else other than Biggs Northrop out there? Yeah. So, Cannon Barney. Good job, Cannon. Sorry. That brings us to Lane Whitman. His first time up. 429 hitter coming in. First pitch outside. How you like to have a 429 hitter in the 9-hole?
Yeah, Lane Whitman doing a nice job for Coach Bundy in that spot. Lane just a freshman.
That's fouled off to the right-hand side. That'll even things up at 1-1. Next pitch, curveball, pulled a string on one, had Eric way out, or Lane way out in front of that one, and strike 2.
Yeah, not much you can do other than just swing and then make note of that as a hitter the next time.
The other curveball gets him for out number 2. Third strikeout for Biggs Northrop.
Well, and talk about hitters making mental notes. Biggs Northrop made a mental note and said, I'm throwing the same pitch, and got him again.
Actually, the 4th strikeout. I missed somewhere along the line. So, back to the top of the order. Kyler Randall takes ball 1. Gonna have to remember, Coach, I am still working today. Check my email and stuff. I've been getting a couple voicemails here. Got some big rodeos coming up at the end of the month. People getting antsy to talk to me.
It's because you're the radio cowboy.
Well, I'm going to be gone, so don't know. 1-1 on its way. That's hit towards second baseman. Brindley over to Jagger Red for out number 3 on the 4-3 put out. Just like that. Enterprise, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. After 3 complete, 7-0. In favor of the South Sevier Rams. You're on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. Centricom Team High, V6 Media, and KSL Sports will be back in 60 seconds.
And years. It deserves the best care you can give it. At Burt Brothers, we can help with that. We've been doing it better than anyone else since 1991, and we'll keep doing it to get you through all the important moments on life's roads. Because cars are more than how we get from here to there, they're how we get from there to here. Find your nearest store and discover special offers at burtbrothers.com.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking is now hiring drivers statewide, including Beaver, Millard, Sevier, San Pete, Juab, Carbon, Emery, Utah, and Salt Lake counties, as well as many other locations. The job includes a home daily schedule, excellent pay, benefits, training, retirement, a positive work environment, and requires a Class A CDL license with doubles endorsement. To apply, go to barneyjobs.com. That's barneyjobs.com.
Okay, we're back. Back to the top of the order, Cannon Barney. Facing Clint Bundy. First pitch down low for ball 1. Cannon 1 for 2 in the ball, 1 for 1 in the ball game, scored twice. Hit by pitch and scored, and single and scored. Hits that one off the end of the bat for strike one. We're in the top of the fourth inning, scheduled for 7 to nothing on 8 hits for the South Sevier Rams. Barney turns on one up in the strike zone, fouls it off down the left field line. 1 hit for the Enterprise Wolves. One ball, 2 strikes. Pitch, curveball's upstairs. Bundy wanted that one but didn't get it. Evens things up at 2-2. Next pitch, curveball. That's ripped towards left field. Hit pretty good. But big field out there. F7. Tracy Whitman was able to get under that one.
Well, that's one thing, too, on this big field, but we've already seen some hits that have been moved these hitters back. We've seen the left fielder get burnt earlier as, it was Brace Brindley hit the double over his head. So outfielders are moving back so that they can get back on those balls, and if anything does get in, it's going to drop in for a single, no extra base hits.
First pitch to Peyton Ingram, a curveball down, and then he fouls that off towards his own coach over there at third base. So, 1 strike. Peyton Ingram came into the day hitting .452. He's tripled and struck out looking, which you don't see too often. He's got a pretty good eye for the strike zone, having been back there a number of times. That's going to hit towards the shortstop. Parker, third baseman cuts in front of him, but throws it air mails. It's not going to hurt anything because it stays in play.
Yeah, and I'm not sure they get him with a good throw if Ingram just got down the line. Ball wasn't hit real hard anyways, and so good speed gets him down the line.
Well, they give him a hit, so we'll give him a hit. 9th hit in the ball game. We'll go with the official score this time and make it official. That brings up Biggs Northup. That gets by. That is Phelps.
You sure? Almost looks like a 1 something, but I can't tell.
Yeah, I don't know. They should have didn't pull Phelps with that kind of average out of the game, you suppose?
No, I think he's in the game, but yeah.
Curveball. That's hit towards the hole out there in left center field. Aiden Ibbett on the run. He's going to get that, and there's a tag. Boy, he dropped it.
Yep. Saying the ball's down. He dropped it. They're saying on the exchange, but.
And I've got to agree with that one.
He's trying out there in center field telling them. But they said no. That's going to bring Coach Bundy out to talk to the umpires.
I'm going to hold up on this one until we see what actually happens.
Yeah, Coach Bundy talking to the third base umpire, who was the one that was out there on the call. He wants him to talk it over with the other umpires, and so he will go check with them. They'll have a conference here to determine if what he saw was accurate or not.
Well, what do you think? I thought it was on the transfer myself.
I was watching the tag, to be honest with you. I was watching to see if he was going to tag up or not, which he was, and then I looked back up and saw the ball on the ground.
Yep, calling him safe. Says he dropped it, so E8.
Well, and they started third inning with a double and then get doubled up and then a fly out to end the inning with no runs. But now South Sevier right back in business here. They've got the first out and then 2 runners on now at second and third.
Canyon Okerlund got the infield in. Already down by 7. Canyon Okerlund takes first pitch strike.
Okerlund 1 for 2, struck out back in the first and then had a single and was stranded at second base in the second. Picked up an RBI on that single.
But, foul. Well, they haven't put the second error up on the board yet.
No, they did. I think that they will. You can't give that a hit, obviously.
0-2. That's lifted towards. Yep. Somebody's having trouble seeing. That's going to fall. That's going to score one. Going to second base on the stand-up slide. That ball drops in. So Canyon Oakland's going to get another RBI.
Well, Canyon's got great speed, but he recognizes nobody's at second base. Staley's kind of off, and so he takes off and gets in there safely.
Good heads-up ball play.
That will score one run. He'll pick up his second RBI of the game as he scores Ingram from third.
8-run, 10th hit. They did get that hit. They got 11 hits up there. Strike one. Ain't a hit in any fashion. He was there in plenty of time. Stopped. Next pitch. Curveball. That's hit right at. Shortstop. Parker Stady didn't want any part of that one.
No. Kind of stabbed at it, turned his head, so another error.
E6.
That'll score a run.
That one.
Okerlund,
error.
Yeah. Okerlund goes to third, and Hesse finds himself at first base on the E6.
So the third error in the ball game on Enterprise. That's what happens when you pull the infield in. You got to take your chance on that on a hard hit like that. 9-0. Jagger Red up at the plate. He hits that one toward the right side. He was just trying to poke that one in there.
He's trying that right field line. That's twice. That one was obviously way more foul. But he's not afraid to go with that pitch on the outside part of the plate and just slap it into right field.
Cameron Hesse does have a couple stolen bases. Well, he tries that again out the right-hand side. Another curveball that stays outside. It's count 0-2.
Everything's pretty much chair seats, but down there between the first base dugout and the bullpen down there in right field, you have some bleacher seats, and that was out beyond those bleacher seats.
Got some action in the South Sevier bullpen.
Got a lefty down there throwing as well as a righty.
Ball one. Well, it makes sense. Maybe save Big North. They only had 25 pitches coming in.
Yeah, looks like Jax Christiansen's the lefty. I'm blocked by the tree there to see who the righty is.
Another one fouled off to the right-hand side. I take that back. That's pitches coming in for Clint Bundy. I had 31 pitches for Big Northrop. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners at first and third for South Sevier with 1 out. That's hit towards the right side. Second baseman's going to go first for 1, and they're not going to get the double play. That's going to score a run.
A nice play, though, from the second baseman, Jackson Hyatt, as he gets that one going towards first base, pivots, and throws a Staley for the out at second base.
That's the 10th run. And that brings Brace Brindley, a 279 hitter, to the plate. With Jagger Red at first base. Has stolen a couple, not a big threat to run. That just lifted to the right side. That could be trouble. Nope. Lane Whitman over there for the F9 and out number 3. But South Sevier strikes for 3 runs. They do it on 2 hits. There were 2 more errors, and there was 1 runner left on after 3.5. It's 10-0 with Enterprise coming to bat in the bottom of the 4th inning. Down 10-0. We'll be back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom, Team Hive, V6 Media, and KSL Sports in 60 seconds. Homes aren't one size fits all, so why should your home insurance be any different? Farmers Home Insurance packages offer coverage options you can tailor to fit you. Discover straightforward home coverage options and more by calling Farmers Agent Dan and Gabe Cranny at 435-896-5453. That's Dan and Gabe Cranny at 435-896-5453.
We are farmers. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Marijuana has a lot of names, and even more opinions about it. It's a gray area. And even though we don't know everything about it, we do know that the adolescent brain is still under construction until early adulthood. A developing brain's gray matter, the stuff that lets kids think, analyze, and create, can be impacted by misusing cannabis at a young age. So talk to your kids. Let them know that gray matters.
To learn more, visit graymatters.utah.gov.
To Biggs Northrop. Curveball stays outside for ball one. Talked about some action in the South Sevier bullpen. I had Biggs Northrop coming in with 35 pitches. If they can keep, what do they got to keep him under? They got to keep him under 35.
Yeah. They can use him later today.
Yep, they could use him later today. That I forgot there was another game tonight. Swings us over the top of a curveball for strike two.
Yeah, in fact, obviously the winner of this game plays Grand tonight at 7.
Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Out number one, Station Wisman set down. 5th strikeout for Biggs Northrop. Parker Staley, he struck out his first time. Came in hitting .442 with 3 home runs. Swing and a miss. And one right in the middle of the strike
zone. Yeah, had a big hack at it right there.
Whoa, that gets him in the middle of the back. Curveball got away from him. So that's the first freebie given up by Biggs Northrop. Staley will go down. What we got for stolen bases on Staley?
When you like what the umpire did, not that Staley's, I mean, he didn't like that, but he's just taking his time walking down. But the umpire goes out between him and the pitcher, make sure that there's nothing that's said or happens. And there wasn't going to be, but the umpire being proactive and making sure that he does his job. So Staley with his stolen bases, he's got 10 of them on the season.
Clayton Bowler fouls the first pitch he sees. Back off to the left-hand side.
Yep. Buller, 390 hitter, 21 RBIs, 7 stolen bases for Buller.
Next pitch from Northrop. He waves at one on the outside portion for strike two.
Yeah, just gets caught reaching right there.
Big kid, another number 99 there.
We're seeing that number more and more and more.
Next pitch. Boy tried to go back there again, but Bowler wasn't chasing that one. Do you remember what number you wore in high school?
Oh, yeah.
What was it?
13.
Mine was 8.
8.
I wanted 9 from Yogi, but it was already used up, so I had to take the mick. That ball 2. Then got it back at Mesa.
Hey, there you go.
Next pitch, tune 2. That's it towards second base. That could be 2. There's one, but Blake can't handle. He drops it, taking it out of the transfer. So they're going to get the out. The crowd not liking it on the Enterprise side, but it's the right call.
Well, Staley didn't like it and making reference to the outfield call, saying same thing, but
no, it's not the same thing. He had it. A lot of difference on that. Trying to turn the double play than trying to catch a fly ball. Clint Bundy, 385 hitter, turns on one, fouls it off back here behind us for strike one. I can understand their frustration.
Oh,
but
yeah,
I think
they
that was
just
a correct call.
Can't catch a break right now, but South Sevier just I mean, 10 runs on 11 hits to Enterprise's 1 hit right now. Pretty tough.
Next pitch stays outside for ball 1. Well, they gave that one drop ball out there a hit. I've got as an error in my book here.
That is an error. I didn't give it a hit either.
Oh, swing and miss on the curveball. Yeah, see, I've got it 10 runs, 10 hits, and 3 errors. They've got 10 runs, 11 hits, and just the 2 errors. Swing and miss, strike 3. So, just like that, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody. There was 1 runner left on base after 4 complete, 10-0. What we got going on now? Okay, 10-0 favor of South Sevier as they come to bat in the top of the 5th inning on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. Centacom and Team Hive, V6 Media, and KSL Sports. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Barrett's Foodtown has been your hometown grocer since 1935, earning your business every day with its fast, friendly, and convenient services. Barrett's meat department is second to none. You don't have to call someone out of the back room to get that special cut of meat you desire and deserve. You don't have to play card games or put up with troublesome gimmicks. You save money every time you shop Barrett's Foodtown. Barrett's Foodtown supports local schools and sporting events. Shop Barrett's Foodtown in Salina or click on barrettsfoodtown.com or follow Barrett's on Facebook.
Mountain Land Supply of Richfield is your local employee-owned and operated solution for plumbing, heating, and cooling, waterworks, agricultural irrigation, landscaping irrigation, power equipment, pumps, tools, and safety. Discover the difference a knowledgeable and friendly staff can make for you. With thousands of products and brands you know and trust, Mountain Land Supply has what you need when you need it. Call, click, or come into Mountain Land Supply of Richfield and let us help you move mountains.
Basin Machinery takes vertical tillage to the max with the Turbo Max from Great Plains. With its hydraulically adjustable gang angle, the Turbo Max gives you lots of options. In the fall, you can run the machine at an angle to bury more residue. And in the spring, you can run it straight to create an excellent vertically tilled seed bed, all to help you achieve the best yields. Call Mason Machinery in Springville and Aurora today to see what the Turbo Max can do for you. Mason Machinery in Great Plains. Harvest starts here.
Are you a new...
Okay, we're back. Riker Freeman takes ball 1 from Clint Bundy. And ball 2. Riker came into the day hitting .306. He's flown out to the center fielder twice. Ooh. Upstairs for strike 1. Two balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That's hit towards, that ain't going to get that one. That's going to hook around. That's going to go all the way to the fence. Got some wheels, does Riker Freeman. I think he's going to end up at third base. They're going to, here's the relay. There's the throw. It's off. If it had been on line, might have had him. But a triple off the bat to start off the inning for Riker Freeman. 11th hit in the ball game.
Yeah, Freeman just got all of that one, batting from the left-hand side, went with the pitch, and that's one thing that even Robert pointed that out. The one thing he's done a lot better this year is hitting to all fields. He was more kind of dead pull, but did a nice job driving that one into left center field for the triple.
Houston Blake, first pitch curveball, that's hit right at Bundy. He's going to go to first base for the out. He holds the runner. 1-3 put out for out number 1. So Cannon Barney coming to the plate. He hit by a pitch, singled and scored, and flew out to left field.
Yeah, right now, fly out to left field, anything in the outfield would score that runner. Infield comes in on the grass.
It's lifted back here toward us. Probably going to hear that one. Yeah, it wasn't loud enough. Strike 1 to Cannon Barney.
Got some oohs and ahs out of the crowd, though.
Yeah. Cannon staring at that bat. The 0-1's on its way. Big curveball is going to stay upstairs for ball 1. Clint's got the big curveball. It's kind of the old bender. No real sharp thing, just kind of does the thing. They're going to go over to third base, try to catch Riker Freeman sleeping. Good move there by Clint Bundy.
Yeah, outfield's really deep all the way around in left, center, and right. Infield in on the grass, trying to hold the runner at third.
Well, that gets Barney in the middle of the back. This opens up some opportunity now with just one out.
Absolutely, it does.
Coach.
Barney likes that because he'll just go ahead and swipe second base now. And Enterprise may just say, hey, we're already down 10-0. So be it, we'll take the out. But Freeman's got good wills on third base too, so if they want to throw down, he'll probably just come in.
Yeah, got to be careful though if you're Riker Freeman. Make sure that throw goes through. Well, that ball lifted foul to the right-hand side. I really thought Barney would take off on that first pitch. Peyton Ingram takes strike one. Well, maybe trying to stay out of the double play as well. If line it somewhere hard in the infield. They're up 10-0.
Yeah, I think right here he's going to give him the green light if you get a good jump, and tell Ingram as well if you get something you can. Got him. Yep. Heck of a pickoff move from Bundy as he got that lead. He timed it up and just threw a bullet to first base, but that's why you get him down there on the first one, not wait.
Yep. All right, now 2 outs. A different thing for Ingram, but he's going to hit it right at shortstop Staley. Staley's got a long throw to make. He gets him on the 6-3 put out number 3. So, no runs on 1 hit. There were no additional errors, and there was 1 runner left on base. So after 5.5 or 4.5, 4.5, 10-0 with Enterprise coming to bat in the bottom of the 5th inning. They got to have 1 run. We'll be back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. Centricom and Team Hive, V6 Media, and KSL Sports, 60 seconds.
Hey, y'all, just a reminder to shop Shepherd's Carpet and Flooring, offering windows and glass sales and installation, including window tinting. Shepherd's Carpet and Flooring, 410 North Main in Richfield, has a huge inventory and always sells at rock-bottom prices, and Shepherd's has the service to back it all up. Click shepherdscarpets.com. Carpet, flooring, windows, and glass, and more. Shop Shepherd's Carpet and Flooring, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. Click shepherdscarpets.com and sit back and try to wipe that big old smile off your face.
As a urologist, my job includes treating kidney stones, diagnosing, treating prostate cancer, and other disorders of the urinary system. Here at CVMC, specialists and primary care physicians all work very closely together.
As a family physician, being able to have continuity of care and direct relationships with our specialists is something we're very fortunate to have here.
I'm Dr. David Sewell, board-certified urologist. I'm proud to provide state-of-the-art care here at Central Valley Medical Center.
Riverton Chevy is more than just a dealership. For over 103 years, our family has proudly served this community because Utah is our home. Through our Everyday Champions program, we celebrate those who make our community stronger. Military, teachers, and first responders. Our local champions never pay for oil changes with the purchase of a new vehicle. Thank you for making Riverton Chevy your dealership for over a century. Visit us today in South Jordan or online at rivertonchevy.com. Still.
Okay, we're back. Jackson Hyatt will lead off the bottom of the 5th inning. Last chance for Enterprise to scratch out at least 1 run. First pitch outside, ball 1. Yeah, Biggs wants to going to have to go right at him here. Don't want to walk anybody. That's in the dirt for ball 2. Ten to nothing here. Bottom of the 5th. South Sevier. Ball 3. So Hyatt, I'm going to guess, going to take a couple pitches.
Oh, yeah,
here.
for sure.
And strike 1 on the corner. If I'm coach, I'm taking a second here. Nope. He drills out the left field. Stockton Roberts is out there. He's under. He's got it for out number 1. F7. Yeah.
Well, with the 10-0 lead too, Willie, right now, Enterprise down to their last 2 outs.
Yep. Number 7 and 8 hitters up. 329 hitter and a 214 hitter. That thing's up. Aiden Emmett, 329 hitter from the right side. Biggs, that's hit to the right-hand side. If that stays fair, that's trouble, and it is.
Just foul by 6 inches. Get some oohs and ahs out of Enterprise again, but that was just foul.
So just a long, kind of exciting strike. 0-1.
Yeah, he's showing the first base coach where here's the line, and it hit right here. One baseball outside the foul line.
So the 0-1 pitch. Tried to get that tailing fastball over the corner, but just missed. Fouls that one back. Strike 2.
Biggs, obviously, South Sevier would like to see him finish this one here in 5. I think our construction workers, they've really enjoyed this tournament this week.
Ooh, upstairs, heating things up in 2-2. Yeah, they have a reason to take a little time off, don't they? Don't want to get beamed over there.
Yeah.
The hard hat don't cover the shoulders and the rest of the anatomy. 2-2 pitch. Ooh, curveball, close.
Yeah, I just left that one up in the zone just a little bit.
Had him with 46 pitches coming in. That's fouled off to the screen to stay alive. Be the 7th pitch in the at-bat to Aiden Emmett. Using up some of them valuable pitches for Big Northrop.
What'd you say he was? Pitch count coming into this one?
46.
46. Well, he's got 110 today is the way you can look at it. And they will play, if they go on to win this one, which it looks like they will play Grand at 7 p.m.
Walks him. Good at bat there by Aiden Emmett.
Well, 2 ways to look at it. If you're South Sevier, got to have one on to roll 2, right?
Yep. So, but that gets him close to getting back to the top of the lineup. And not only that, you got a 429 hitter in the number 9 hole. Who's in the hole right now. Eric Phelps. 214 hitter. First pitch, swing and a miss over a fastball.
Yeah, pretty good hack right there from Phelps.
See that number? It's hard to pick out.
I think you're right. I just thought the same thing. That probably has been him back there catching, just a pitcher-catcher change.
It looked like a 1-something, but fouls that one back.
Yeah, he wears 55, so and it's a really light silver gray on that white. Really hard to see and pick up those numbers.
So the 0-2 pitch. Fouls that one back.
Well, then you throw that catcher's chest protector strap in the back and splits those numbers.
The old triangle.
Yeah.
Goes to first base. Ooh, tried to catch Aiden Emmett napping. So 0-2, we're going to do it now. Again. Curveball. Ooh. Hard to lay off that one, but he did. One ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. The runner on first base, they need 1 run. There goes the runner. Ball's popped up towards first base. Jagger Red, you want to make sure he made the catch first.
Well, that one stayed up in the air long enough that plenty of time for Emmett to come back to first base as he was headed to second base on that. So now they're down to 1 out.
Yep, down to 1 out.
Freshman Lane Whitman.
Yep, 429 hitter coming in. Coach Bundy giving the signals. Big Northrop ready to go to work. Wanting to close this out right here on this hitter. Curve ball, strike one.
Well, now that we got all the equipment changed, this is the break in the time that they needed in the last game. But give the V6 media credit and the Centricom guys for working together and getting everything done. Get this game on time.
There goes the runner. That ball's lifted foul back here. Going to wear old Aiden Emmett out. Like a racehorse, they may have to get him back over there, give him some oxygen.
Yeah.
So, down to their last strike, possibly. 0-2. South Sevier crowd's on their feet. They're clapping. Here's the 0-2. That's lifted toward the right-hand side. Jagger Red's going over, says he's got room. And South Sevier Rams 10, Enterprise nothing.